Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode of Phoenix Reborn. So last episode we made those other items, so we got ourselves a division sigil, and if you look behind me we've got ourselves a deep dark portal. But before I'm gonna head into the deep dark, there is one more item I need to make, and that is called the ring of the angel wings. So in order to make that, however, we need to make ourselves some unstable ingots, and then we need to grab ourselves a nether star. And to make these unstable ingots, you need to place them like so. Now, the only problem with this is they're going to explode within a certain time limit, so we've got to time it right. And yes, it's going to be a bit fun to do, so if it gives us all the instructions to do it. So we've got 10 seconds, and we mustn't leave the crafting grid, so ooh, this is going to be fun. So let me just sort a few things out here, and when we come back we'll make a start. So I think I'm ready now, and let's go and make that unstable ingot. Now if we look in here, I noticed that we've got these things called semi-stable nuggets. Now, this should get away from the danger side of this, because these things are stable. So there's powerful enough energies produced by dividing by diamond. You can use these to craft a stable, unstable ingot that will not explode. So I think we'll go down that route, and if you look, it's got a EMC value, so I think we'll go down that route, and I can make it as many as I want then. So let's do that, I think. So first of all, we're going to need a gold ingot. It was a gold ingot, wasn't it? Yeah, so let's do that first. Let's pop that in there. Let's hope this don't explode now. So we need diamond, of course. Let's grab one diamond. Let's put this back 1 sec. It's better. Okay, so we want that in the bottom, up there, and the diamond like that. That gives me one. It doesn't look like it's going to explode. Good. So let's put that in the transmutation table. Perfect. Let's grab that nugget. So let's grab a whole stack of them, and I want to make a few. So hopefully when I put this through here now, they should be stable. Yep, stable, perfect. So we can craft that without having to worry about it exploding now. So what we want to do is make the... So there's different types of wings. So we've got invisible, feathery, no, I'm not going to go with that, fairy, dragon, or golden. I think we'll go with the dragon wings. So let's make that up now. Okay, so the NEI is acting up again. So let me just try and get it to work. Okay, what did I do in my nugget? It's better. Bit of a mess up there, but anyway, let's make this. So 2 pieces of leather, 1 nether star. Oh, I'm missing 1 gold. That's what the problem was. Let's try that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 pieces of leather, 2 unstable ingots on the bottom, I think it was, and in the middle the nether star, and yeah, there we go, 1 angel ring. So as soon as I put this on now, it should have it on my character. So let's have a look. Awesome, right. So look at that. There we go, we've got flight now, perfect, and that's going to make building and so on a lot easier. And why is there a chicken on my base? Where is he? I did see him. Let's take care of this guy. Let's add that to the achievement book. So create a set of wings, and that's that tab and the book complete. So let's move on to the next one. So we're at the darkness age now. So our main objective here is to grab some platinum. Now let's have a look what we can use platinum for. Platinum ingots. Let's have a look here now. So this is going to be used to make shiny gear. What else? We can make ender base. It should allow us to make all sorts of things really. So let's have a look what that one is used for. So we can make enderium ingots, and with them we should be able to make other things like all sorts really. What's that? Resin, health pads, gears, exchangers, that'd be handy. Ah, dimension shifters, that's what we wanted it for. So we should be able to get into building our own dimension soon. And of course making tesseracts. And that really come in handy because we can have portable power then. So there's a couple of things there we can work with. So yeah, I think it's time we headed over to the deep dark. And with our ring of flight, things should be a lot easier. So let me get some torches set up here. Well, I've been dabbling around in the deep dark now for a little while. I've just been setting up the initial base really. So all I've done is just made myself a nice little area down here, got myself some elevator blocks and done it all the way up to the ceiling and set up some chests and stuff because I'm going to need the storage, and dug down a few levels down to here just to get some quartz. Oh, I got a bit more that I missed. Let me grab that. As I want to make... oh, I haven't got any more blocks, right? As I want to set up a quarry, because there's no point digging all around here. This is probably going to take me ages. Why don't we build ourselves a Ender Quarry? Now, I could go with the quarry, or I could go with the Ender Quarries. Choices. Now that we've got ourselves a base set up in the deep dark, we need to look at mining all those resources now. And the best way of doing it is by checking the book. So, in the deep dark, we've got to grab some platinum, make a frame quarry using funky locomotion, create an alchemical chest, build an energy condenser, build a big reactor, raid some dungeons, build some RFTools, and look for dimensional shards. So it's quite a few difficult things to do there. So the only way you can start them is with platinums, because all these items will require platinum in some way. So we could go down towards, we could either do it manually or we could make a quarry. Now I would want to make a quarry before we make the frame quarry, but we have a slight problem as it requires, let me show you now. So some of these ingredients are quite easy to make. However, when it comes to the ender cores, we need these things called magical wood. Now, to make these, this recipe itself doesn't work. I think you've got to use this one. So you've got to infuse a bookshelf with some XP. And right now I haven't got myself a system set up for that. So I'm going to have to work out how to do that. So let me think. So I'm going to need power as well. So, ooh, yeah, that's going to be a problem because I haven't got a power system down below. However, I could temporarily grab one of those XP tanks because I only need to make 4 of these. So if I if I go downstairs and grab some of those XP tanks, where's my fluid transposer? There it is. So if I make myself another one, Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let me see. Did I make a fluid transposer in here? Yeah, we got a fluid transposer. Good. And we're going to need some fluid pipes. Oh, yeah, fluid pipes. So let's grab ourselves a stack of them. Right, and some power of some sort. Yeah, well, we'll come back to that. So let me go downstairs and grab some of those XP tanks. Now, it did say we needed about 9,000. Let's just take a shortcut down there. Now, if we have a look to see what it says in the hotbar. So each tank holds about 6,000. And one of these guys needed 8,000. So yeah, we should have enough there. So 16,000. Let's grab one or two of these guys. That should do for now. Alright, let's run upstairs and let's see if we can make that. So first off, we're going to need some bookcases. Once we get up here, of course. Now, let's check to see if they have got an EMC value. Good, so once we made that, we won't have to make it again. So all we need to do is get some bookcases. I did have some on me. So let's grab some bookcases. Need 4 of them. And let's set this up somehow. Let's go behind. I've already made us a little space here. So if let me think here now. I think if we set it up right by here, that should be fine. So we've got a power supply going in there. That's been charged up. This is only temporarily until I get them made. So let's get one of these tanks set up. Now, how should we do this now? If I put that there. Let's go to the configuration. Now, I think I've got to connect that to a pipe. So let's disconnect all this. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'm gonna need to move that over one. Right, and let's put down all the others. We might as well. So put them all right next to each other. There you go. I'll do fine. Let's get one of those little pipes in. And disconnect that one there. Oh, I don't want to insert the one disabled. Set this to extract. Like that. And that to insert. And will it work? There you go. Perfect. So let that fill up. All we're going to do now is throw in the bookcases and hopefully... Yeah, that's working fine. Perfect. How many we got there? 1,000. So we got plenty. There we go. I think they're working, but I'll have to take them out each time. I'll let it fill up. There you go. That should start working. So let's wait a minute for that to complete. Now let's put these into the transmutation table to learn the recipes. There we go. And all we need now is to take them out. So let's see, what were they called? The wood. Charted wood. So we need 4 of these guys. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look what other ingredients we need now. We need some ender infused obsidian. So I've got that learnt in here. I'm sure I have. Let's have a look. Ender infused obsidian. So we need 4 of them. One of them. And oh, get rid of that. Yeah, that's everything we need. So let's make that now. So Ender. There we go, one of them. That's got EMC, good. Saves me some trouble later on. Let's throw that back there. So we need 4, I think it was 4, or was it 2? I'm not too sure. It was 2. So right, we've done that part now, so we've got 4 of them. Let's just double check I've got that. So I need 2 of them. Next we need the endothermic pump, so I need a iron miner and some casing and some ender pearls, so it's that. Oh, I got the casings for that. Right, I need redstone. But is it redstone or is it a different one? Because I do get them confused sometimes. So 4 of them. Okay, and finally a iron miner, and I've got that learnt as well, so let's grab that. There we go, perfect. Let's throw the ingredients in, and there we go, we got ourselves an endothermic pump, which I'll learn. So we need 2 of them. Okay, what other ingredients do we need? Right, we got that. Oh, we need the diamond miner. So let's grab one of. I got one in my inventory. What's this? Diamonds and burnt quartz. So we need burnt quartz. So yeah, let's grab some of that quartz from over here now. I think it was 4. Oh, we'll grab 8 just in case it doesn't work. Let's do that. And hopefully, yeah, block of quartz. So let's throw that through the redstone furnace. Let's grab them back. Okay, it doesn't want to work in there, so we got to put it in the alloy. Okay, we did try to do that quartz, but it turned into fused glass instead. The NEI recipes are a bit funny, so we've got to be wary of what's what. Anyway, so what I gotta do, I'll have to do it with alchemical stuff, so the only way I can do it is grabbing my transmutation thing. Where did I put it anyway? I think it was in here. That's right, so all I need is to use that with a bit of coal. You got a bit of coal here? Yeah. And I need some more of those quartz. So let me grab some more quartz. Right, so hopefully this will work now. So what I want to do is that, and that. There you go, that worked fine. So I got my burnt quartz. So I can throw all them back in there now, and I need to learn that. So let's throw these back in. And we should have most of the ingredients we need now. So what do we need? Yep, we've got all them, so we can do that recipe now. Let's see, which one was it? That one. There we go. So we got our diamond etched matrix. Right. What else do we need? I think we've got everything. Well, I hope we have anyway. So let's see if that works. No, what are we short on then? So we've got 2 of them. Ah, right, so we didn't finish off the side bits, did we? Oh, we have got them. Okay, let me just do that. So let's have a look now. We got 1 of them. Ah, right, so we needed another obsidian. So let's have a look. So we need another 1 of them, and the recipe should work this time, I hope. There we go. And there we go. 1 Ender Quarry. Perfect. So I can throw in the other bits I don't need now, like that and that. And that. So let's learn that, because we're probably going to need another one in the future. Save me making it again. Let's grab it back. Alright, so let's get rid of that. There we go, we got ourselves an Ender Quarry. Now, next up, let's have a look at powering it. Now that we've finished that quarry, we need to work our way of powering it. For now, I'm just going to use a basic furnace generator, as there's loads of coal that's going to come up when it does this mining, so what better way than using that coal, because we're not going to really use it. So let's have a look at the recipe. Now, we want to make a furnace generator by here. What we could do is learn the ultimate one, but there is no EMC value for that one. Ugh, didn't notice that. So let's have a look what options we've got here with different generators. Now, Nether Star's got EMC, and the Ender generator's got EMC. Ooh. So many different choices, and yeah, what to do, eh? What shall we do? We could go, oh actually we could go with the EnderIO version, because we've got a, yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's have a look if I've actually learnt it. If we grab some, let's see, if we grab some vibrant capacitor banks, because that's got 25 million. Let's grab about 4 of them. That gives me 100 million RF. And let's see if we've got a generator in here. No, okay, sterling. No, let me just check downstairs. I did have sterling generator. Yeah, let's grab that a second. Has that got some EMC? Yes, it has. Perfect. So let's get upstairs. Now if we learn that recipe, there we go. So let's grab, I'd say, let's grab 2 of them. Let's put this one back in position. Let's get that swapped around. There we go, let's put that back. Okay, so what else do we need? Oh, we need power as well, don't we? So we need the conduits. So let's grab the enhanced versions. Let's grab 64. I don't need that many. Right. Finally, we need item ducts. Let's grab 64 and put the rest back. Next, we need some chests. Yeah, we'll go with chests for now, and then I'll fix it all up later on. So we'll go with a couple of these guys. 5 will do for now. And I think that's everything. Yeah. And then we need to set up a boundary for this guy. So we'll grab 4 stacks of that, because I want to make a huge quarry. And I think that's everything we need. So let's pop back over to the Deep Dark now, and I'm going to go ahead and set up a boundary for this quarry, and then we'll go and set up the quarry itself. So I'll meet you over the Deep Dark once I've done most of that. Well, I've gone ahead and, like I said, and set up the boundary for this Ender Quarry, and what I've done is I've done a 10 block radius, well, a 10 chunk radius. So if you look on the map now, we turn on the overlay. So if I turn on the grid, so what we've done is done a 10 chunk radius, so we're going 5 each way, so it'll be within this chunk here. And all I got to do now is activate it and set up the power supply. So let's just move a few things out the way here. Right, so let's check that I've actually set it up right first of all. So successfully established the boundary. So that's perfect. So all we're going to do now is supply this with power and so on. So first of all, let's alter a few of these. Let's put them to inserts. Okay. And what we want to do is extract everything from there. Turn it off. So we've got some stuff in here I've been storing for now, and we want to insert in here any fuel possible, so it should automatically know that fuel goes into there, I hope. And we'll see what happens. So first of all, I'm going to need some fuel. I'll have to use some fences for now because I haven't got coal in me, have I? No. So let's see. Oh, I need to insert the fuel somehow. Let's see if I put that in there. Well, that works. Oh, there you go. So it uses any fuel. Let's have a look what's going in here. Yeah, that works. That works great. And that's getting energy stored. Let's see if anything's actually going into these guys. No, I don't know if it's actually working. Let's have a look. No blocks scanned. I'm guessing it needs a certain power. Oh, I know what I haven't done. It's obvious. I haven't set up the power supply, have I? So let me do that now. So what I got to do is connect this to the power. Hopefully it'll connect to these pipes. So let's see what happens here. Let's just do that. Ender Quarry. Let's see now, let's do an in. Let's put that to extract. Okay, is that getting power? So that takes, let's see, 1 to 3, that takes about 100. Yeah, it takes about the same amount as that. The question is it actually working? Right, problem solved. What had happened is this side of the bank was set to pull, as we've got these two on top, and it kind of got confused. So if we look here now, let's just rotate. So that they were on input and this was on input as well. So now that that's on output, it's starting to work. As you can see now, let's have a look in here. We've already got some coal being inserted. So as it finds the coal, it's all going to get thrown in there. Let's just check over here a sec. So as you can see, it has started to work, thank God. Oh, and it's working quite quick as well, to be honest. I emptied all these chests out and they're getting nicely filled up. So all we're going to do is just leave that run for a while. And as it's all chunk loaded in thanks to the Ender Quarry, because if we go to F9, I've isolated everything within the chunks, so we can leave that and go back home, and all we're going to do now is sort out the storage back home, because we're going to need extra room for all this stuff somewhere, so we're going to have to look at that. So what's going on there now? Why is that not working? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to add a filter on top of this as well. So it's still a bit fine-tuning to do. And we still need to find that platinum as well, so we haven't got any in there, have we? No, okay. Now the next part is setting up that, so I'll put that down there for now. Once we got storage increased on the capacity, we'll input everything into there as well. Let's have a look here now. What's that power look like in there? That's working fine, that's working fine. So we probably have to come back here and do a bit of fine tuning, but more or less everything is set up now. So let's turn that off, and I could just leave that run for a while, and hopefully we will find some platinum. So I've done a bit of fine tuning now, and I think I got everything up and running. So what I've done is just change the pipes around. So I've got a filter there, output in coal, and this one here I blacklisted all the coal, so everything fuel related goes in there, and it's done on round robin, so it should equally distribute it between those two. Now let's check to see if we've got some platinum in here. I'm sure it should have. There we go. Right, so with the platinum we're going to be making, well, we can make a few items. We can make the energy condensers, the reactor controllers, the RF tool items, and we can make some resonant leg and armor. So have a look at resonant stuff. So here we go, we got all this different armor, but resonant chest plates are the most interesting if I can get them to work, because we did have problems with them before. So maybe I'll have a look at that in the future. But the ingredients require these EnderIO blocks, which are made up using that platinum. But we'll have a look at that again, because the next thing on my list to do is start work on the reactor, so we can get a better power supply, and from that we can make tesseracts and whatever. So I've left this running for a while, and what I'm going to do now is just, oh nice, so what I'm going to do now is just disconnect these chests and have everything running into there and set back home. And then when I get home, then I'm going to have to resort the auto smelting of stuff so that all the ores will get smelted, and I'm going to need some of the EnderIO machines for that. So I hope you enjoy watching today, and there is my Ender Quarry. So I'll see you all next episode.